Alright guys, we are back at it. And today I want to go for the next science cube, which I believe involves plastic and the organic crystals like we noticed last time. But before that, we got attacks coming up real quick. I think the one on the home planet is going to happen first, and then shortly after we're going to have one on our Metalla 4, which I think is the first attack we've ever had on the remote planet. So I'll try to just watch it remotely and hope it goes okay. If it doesn't, we'll have to fly over there and repair some stuff, but I have a feeling it's going to be fine. They're level 0, so it should be a lot more tame than this one. But yeah, so this is the plastic. Just kind of getting ready for that for us to do something with it. Okay, let me zoom out and get ready to see where these guys attack from. They usually attack from this way. By the way, I turned down the music even more. Because it was still too loud last episode, I thought. So this time, it should be very, very quiet. Alright, let's fight. Oh, this is a decent amount, actually. Right? I mean, that's kind of hefty. Let's see if we can maybe make
insufficient materials.
A couple more of these. I may add like 2 or something. And then we gotta get ready for the other planet. Okay.
Replication complete.
We still have a lot of research happening. It's nice to just sit here and honor the creation that we have made. So it's interesting because not all the hydrogen is being used, so that means not all the refineries are working, which means not enough light oil is being produced to fully utilize the 8 refineries of X-ray cracking. But everything's working as intended, so it's all good. Okay, let's go to the star map. Let's zoom out.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Extraterrestrial dark fog. Okay. View. Can we view it? Oh, we can't? Eek. Well, that's frustrating. Did we know this? Whoops. We just have to kind of hope it works out. I think that is what this means. So it still says 10 units. Okay, 9. That means we're killing some. Yikes. For some reason, I really thought we could just view it remotely, but I guess we can't. I'm sure it's fine. I'll just remove the litter. Eventually we'll go over there and see the damage if the damage exists. Okay.
Upgrade.
Got better combat drones. I sometimes feel like we're just hanging out waiting for research to finish, but would like to get at least some of the prereqs of the yellow science up and running. Ah, here it is. Structure matrix. Right. So we could, I mean, we don't have the technology, but we could at least kind of work toward this. It's plastic, light oil, and water.
Light.
So something we should at least start thinking about is the use of light oil. Or maybe we already have that figured out because plastic uses it. And the use is coming out of this line, and this line is the prioritized one. So if we split it again, then that's fine. Then it already works basically. So here's what I'm thinking. We do it like this, and then up here is where we make the organic crystals. So first kind of obvious thing about this is, whoa, is that we probably want to push the turrets out a little bit. So let's see, where do these turrets come from? They come from here. Gotcha. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Basically extend it out to, like, say there. Can we change this to be that guy? Maybe upgrade it. There we go. And add some turrets, or move the turrets rather. I'm so thankful that foundation being placed does not require construction drones, because that would be a headache. It would just take up so much of their time. Okay. And then we'll connect it all the way down there. Cool. Okay, more foundation. Can we make this bigger? Is that a thing? Is it the plus sign? Yeah, there we go. I really would rather just delete that section completely. Okay. Delete. Do we need a turret in between? Probably so. With power. I'm getting faster at this, I think. We're going to be collecting a lot of ammo in our inventory. We can dump it here. Or I guess we could even attempt to... Let's see, what am I trying to do? Like, what if we dumped it out? Yeah. For a while, at least. And we don't even need this belt. Alright, we'll come check on that in a second. Let me just get couple more belts and foundation in my inventory. And I guess more iron plates, because I always need those. How's the power doing, by the way? Good. It's doing great. We did beef up a couple things last time. If you remember, we beefed up the iron production. Alright, we're chugging along, slowly researching everything. Okay, I can stop outputting this stuff. Still have plenty in there. What is this thing? Huh. I don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna bother. Okay, so yes, light oil will be split and it'll be used for plastic and also this stuff, which I think is also made in a chemical plant. But we don't have the technology yet, so we can't really check. We'll go ahead and make 4 of them. Start laying the structure of it. Okay, technology. We could buy it out.
Replication complete.
I think I am going to do that just to help speed things along for you guys, so you don't have to sit here and watch me. But yeah, plastic is 2, the other 2 are 1. So I'll buy it out and then start a production line, which means we need more foundation. We need to pump water at some point, so we don't want to get rid of all the water, but plastic is used. Okay, if I do it this way, what does that mean? That means we would want plastic to come down like this, and we probably want water to come down like this also, or the other direction, but probably the other direction. I think I'm gonna pump it from over here. Water pump.
Insufficient
Okay, we need to make... I think I have one actually. In here. Yeah. I forget how these work. Why does it say foundation? I had it. There was at least one blue position. Oh, there was one. Oh, I see. It needs to be more on land. There we go. I kind of like this the best. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay. So, that's water. What's the speed of this? It's just under 1 a second, which is a little unfortunate. It would be nice if it was exactly 1 a second. Lines up nicely, though. What's the speed of this thing? It's pretty slow. We would need 6 of these facilities to get 1 crystal a second. Now this is 1 every 3 seconds, but it uses 2 plastic. So whatever we do, it should be like 2 and 2 or 1 and 1, same ratio. So I'll just leave it at 2, I guess, for now. Which means the input should be pretty slow. So let's bring plastic around. Just gonna go over and back under And this is input as well. And then we'll have output right here. And of course, we need a box. Like always. Okay. So that's that. This is nowhere near 1 a second, so we don't need to worry about the water pump. We'll just see what the bottleneck ends up being. So that'll get it going to help us when we're ready for the science. Aren't we like gonna run out of copper at some point? Yeah, pretty soon, but not yet. We could just kind of help prepare for that by making a copper line here that loops back around. Just add some more spaghetti. The one thing I want to avoid, if possible, is having like 3 different belt levels. I couldn't figure out the best way to say that. Like, I don't want to have 3 lines. No, that's also a terrible way to say that. Basically, I don't want to have any situation where I have to go up a level. So if this is level 1, and this is level 2, I don't want to have to go to like level 3 on a belt to pass by other belts. Just because I feel like at that point it's getting just out of control. Helps me force myself to maintain some level of organization to the base, or simplicity. So for example, thinking about that when I'm bringing this around, although a better option is actually this, to go this way, and then up here, and then down. Ooh yeah, like that. And then up here, and then down. Beautiful. Okay.
Upgrade.
That way, when this runs out, we're going to be ready for it. So we only have one more upgrade on our queue, so I think that we should go ahead and queue up high strength crystal and then the structure matrix. So we have this being produced. What is this called? Diamonds? And that's good, but we're also gonna need the crystals. So let's think about that. I think if we bring these down, they're gonna need to combine with titanium. So where would that happen is the question. Titanium, we're basically just going to drop off titanium belts somewhere. We could drop them off right here. And just kind of do it here. Maybe that's the best way to start. So let's suppose this is just a drop-off point for titanium plate. And the recipe is... oh, yikes. Okay, 3 to 1. Interesting. Is it a smelter? Or do we know? Assembler. Okay. So basically, I'd want to do it on this side of the belt. Like this. Oh, but we don't even have the recipe yet. We're ahead of the game here. I think I could do... I'm just gonna put out 4. I don't know if we need 4, but... For some reason, I don't like it like this. I'd rather it be on the other side. Oh, I used all my foundation. Burn this stuff. Okay, so here's the... I mean, I guess what we could do is... I was gonna bend the line like that, but... Let's do it this way. Have the titanium come out here.
Upgrade.
Okay, good. Now we're researching the titanium crystal. Then we'll put 4. And the power line can fit in the middle, nice. And then this will be the output line. And these will all be inputs. Cool. And I'll go ahead and do a fast output on this guy since I might need it. Okay, now I gotta wait for this research. I think we should maybe boost this. I think it could handle it. Well, or could it? I'll leave it like this for now. Okay, well, what else could we do? How's our world looking? A pretty decent area. There's some room over here we could use for something. We could go to the titanium planet, but... Oh, you see that? Actually, might be a little power struggle going on. Why are these not burning? Ah, okay, so the graphite is kind of underutilized. Where's it all going? It's prioritized to split evenly among these 3 things. It's just science. Let's see where those are being made. It's only 3 smelters. I think we just need more smelters, yeah. So we could do 3 more here. Is it 1 a second? Oh, it's actually only 1 every 2 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty slow. We could probably even do more than 6 if we wanted to, but I'll just do 6 for now. So that is technically... Makes me wonder about... Oh yeah, we never did accumulators. That could be a thing to do in that space that I mapped out. So let's do that. Like, if we went over here to the super magnets, grabbed like a stack of 100, and we need silicon crystals. Oh, are we making those? Uh-oh. We might not be. We should have been, but we might not be. those are made from silicon plate, right? Yeah. Shoot. Okay, so what are we doing? We're dropping off silicon plate here. And it's just going straight into this thing. Dang, what should it be doing? Well, if we... I mean, the quick solution is just something like this. Let me just do this real quick to make a judgment call. How fast is this? 2 seconds. I'll do 2 and then a box. Hey, okay. It was kind of rough.
Light on.
So I'm hoping this would back up. This right here. I'm hoping this would back up, which would then push more graphite into power production. But I mean, also the hydrogen is not getting used much. But these are fully used, so where's the hydrogen going? It's also going to science. So, options. We could boost these guys. Like, put more than 4. But I don't think that's necessarily the problem. The problem is just energy. And I'd rather solve the energy problem in a cleaner way. Which means either more wind turbines or more solar panels. So now that it's daytime, the problem might go away. Or maybe we just need more solar panels in general. Okay, I'm making more solar panels. Okay, that was like 20 more, I think. Yeah, we'll just keep using this space over here for, like, energy. Power. Here we go. Luckily, with solar panels, you can really put them very close. Too slow? According to whom? I mean, it is, I agree, but still. Okay, let me grab 100 of these guys. Make some amount of... Ooh, it actually takes a lot of iron, too. Okay, we made 20 batteries. Okay, let's set the 8 solar panels down and then do the accumulators. I was gonna do the accumulators on the other side of the map, but maybe we should just put them near the existing panels. Maybe down here or something like that.
An accumulator is a power storage facility. It will store surplus power in the power grid. When there's not enough power supply, stored power will be automatically released to operate the facility. It can also cope with short-term surges in power consumption, especially a surge caused by laser towers.
Yeah. The reason we're doing these is because we have solar panels and the sun is not always out. So the idea is we fill these up during the day, empty them out at night. And we'll just have to... Oh man, that's really, really bad. Okay, I'm just gonna keep building solar panels. I mean, I think I want to eventually want to move away from combustible fuel anyway. Okay, what do we need? Silicon and copper. It's okay, we needed another problem to solve anyway because we were waiting on the technology to finish. Oh yeah, and circuits. Man, it's just getting worse and worse, this energy problem. I have no idea what the ratios are on solar panels to accumulators. I'm totally fine just sort of learning the hard way. Okay, so the sun is rising right here. So these are gonna start kicking on. And you should see sufficiency reach 100. Okay, good. And see, now there's like this purple line, which is charging. So it is charging the grid. That's good. So each accumulator has like certain rate of discharge and stuff. So it's like they are their own power plant, essentially. And, more importantly, we get another milestone. Which is why we're here. Not really, but it does feel good to get those checked off. Yeah, like it's still building. This one hasn't even been used yet. Because they're kind of going one at a time. I like the graphics of these. Okay, so the way I do this in Factorio is if they are fully charged before the sun goes down. Well, see, it doesn't really work the same because like in Factorio, you're on a flat land, so the sun sets immediately for everybody. But essentially, if these ever become fully filled, that means you have enough solar panels, and you need to build more accumulators. But if they don't, but if they're fully filled, but then you still run out of power in the nighttime, then that means you need more solar panels. Wait a minute. I think I said that backwards, but essentially that's going to be my plan as opposed to like calculating ratios. Okay. I'm going to do a few more solar panels. Ten more, yeah. Pretty slow to make. I should probably make a box of them. If I was serious about automation, I would do that. See, the sun is already setting again. It's weird having a giant gas planet in the way. I wonder if that affects the sunlight. I mean, I know it does affect the sunlight, like in, you know, reality. I just don't know if the game calculates that way.
Replication complete.
Doesn't seem like it does, because I think these pretty much stayed on the whole time. So, I don't think that these batteries got fully filled. I guess the other bottleneck could be the discharge rate of these guys. But see, right now it says 100% sufficiency, which means that the discharge of the batteries is covering the factory's demand for power. But the amount of charge might not be enough to last until the solar panels kick on again. So we'll just keep playing with it as, you know, as we figure it out. Okay, well here's the titanium. So I'm gonna grab this. Oh yeah. No. We'll move that in a second, because we talked about moving this over here. So I think what I'll do is put a filter on this to do only the plate, like that, and then you can put both in there. Okay, let's move the rest. Cool. And we need to stack, probably. Alright. Cool. That should be working. And I just realized we're like pretty much out of foundation. So that's the other thing, is like, I'm sure some of our factory is pulling resources just to maintain the foundation production, because we're using a lot today. Which means steel, and which means more iron. All those things. Okay, we got the titanium crystals, which are these guys. Okay, they make one every 4 seconds. Okay, good, so we have 4. That's great. But that's kind of nuts, right? Because if we actually were going to do 1 a second, that means we need 1 of these a second. And we're definitely not doing that. We're actually only doing one every 3 seconds. Okay. I'm still gonna wait because once we get to the science, that'll kind of determine what ratios we actually want for these things. But yeah, I mean, this combined with diamonds is the science, which maybe we can do here. That'd be nice because it's somewhat close to the other science. Do you have any of these in the box? Let's check. Yes, we do. So, assuming this is going to work, we could put them maybe something like this. And we don't have the technology yet. But it would essentially slide in here somehow. I don't love this location. Maybe we could pivot this, like, let's try. Like that, perfect, like this. This is diamond. Okay. Oh. I forget the speed of this. Oh yeah, 2 is plenty, at least for right now. Well, maybe, I don't even know if that's true. I mean, I don't know what the ratios of the yellow science cube is. So this may or may not be plenty. But 2 is easy. I mean, we can scale up from there. Oops. 4 and drop them in. Nice. Maybe keep a stack on me. And then that seems easier to, like, bring it around. I think I can delete this turret. I don't think it needs to be there. Now, the turret box I kind of want to keep, so maybe rebuild a box here. With turrets going in, restrict to 4, and then drop them in. Okay. Oh wow, this is 800 each. Okay, dang. Well, what can we do in the meantime? Let's just check on the production of things. Like, all of the reds are not being used. Oh, this actually is a problem that needs to be solved. We should have listened to the slow science warning that it gave us. And it's still graphite, actually. Huh. Should we not be burning them? But, I mean, the burning is only overflow. But why is there overflow at all? I mean, there really isn't overflow. It's just that there's not a buffer here. That's interesting. How do you make a buffer? You could combine these two belts earlier up here with a separate splitter. Which would probably do it, right? So, it's a small change, but it's something. So for example, say we get rid of that completely, which means we don't have the input at all, but we need another splitter down here. And we could do the tiered one. And then we still need to do the prioritized input of this guy. We prioritize that because it comes from the X-ray cracking. So that's probably not a huge difference, but it's something. And then the most obvious improvement is just beef up the smelting. Oh, but that's not the weakest link. It's actually the mining, which is the weakest. Yeah, it's only getting 230 per minute, which we need what's 6 times 60? 360. It would be like what we want, at least the maximum a belt could handle. Okay, so something like this. More coal means more graphite, which means more red science. In fact, this is a full belt. Yeah, like all 6 per second should be used up by these 6 smelters. And you know, this box doesn't need to be there. I mean, we could put that, or I'd rather put that before the smelters. Like that, yeah. Okay. So if we have 4 of these making, we need 8 every 6 seconds. Which is like 1 1/3 per second. We should be getting 3 per second from the smelters. So how is that not enough? Well, I guess there was some going in here. Half of them were going in here to make diamonds. But that's just because the belt wasn't backed up. Yeah, we're definitely fine now. Also, I mean, it could be something obvious, like the sorter. But it's not. Okay. You can see the red belt is not backed up, which means that building more science labs won't help.
Mineral depleted. Light.
Copper's running out. That's okay, we anticipated that. How's the power? I think it's working. Seems to be okay. I haven't seen any yellow flickers. Yeah, and the hydrogen is pretty much all being used up for X-ray cracking. This all seems to be working because the light oil is prioritizing plastic, but then also has some runover or runoff. It's kind of beautiful, really, when you think about it. I like watching all the little pieces at work. We have more coal over here, so if we need to like do a big loop around, we can. I guess I'll try to make more of these while I'm waiting. Okay.
Replication complete.
Okay, it's mostly dark. Solar panels are off. We're discharging. Ooh, oh wait, that's the yellow. Let's see if it says 1 to 1. Wow, okay. So what was our current thing? We're trying to do 1 every 2 seconds? Is that what we're trying to do? Every 3. 1 every... Oh. 4, yeah. I guess we're doing 2 every 3. Just kind of a weird ratio. So for yellow, that would be... Well, you can't make it perfectly, but it'd be like... at least 5 science labs? I guess maybe 6? I think the goal should be 1 a second. Maybe we should just go ahead and just make that the goal. Even if it doesn't happen, it's kind of nice to have that be the goal, you know? And it can just back up if it needs to. Okay. It's just so much easier to do the calculations. Alright, so this is also making red science. Where's the output? Output's here. Total output is 1 a second, so I think we need to worry about this sorter. It's 2 in, so this guy actually is probably kind of bottlenecking it. Might have even been bottlenecking it before. Same for this. Not anymore, because that's 3 a second. But 1.5 per second? Yeah, maybe. So now it looks like we probably could do another stack of the research. Maybe even a 5th one. I think I've mentioned this before, but this whole hash thing, I don't understand it. So, and they're not even the same. Like, this is 60 hash per second, but I don't know what that means. I mean, how many cubes per second is it taking? 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems like 5 a second's what it seems like to me, but or 1 every 5 seconds. Or is it 4? 2, 3, 4. I think it's 1 every 4 seconds right now, which means 4 is enough. Crazy. Now, will the rest of our factory support what we just did? So look at this. See, this guy is not even working because if this is going to be 1 to 1, the input needs to be... Wait a minute. No, it's the output, isn't it? No? What's the problem? Oh, the circuits. Because you need 1 per second input, and this sorter is reaching further. So the close one is 1.5 per second. That's fine. This one is 0.75, so that's the bottleneck. So all we gotta do is upgrade it to the green one. Now it's good, and we should have the 3rd stack actually working now. So that's good. Now on the red side, the tallest part of the tower is not getting hydrogen, but that seems to be just a hydrogen supply issue. And hydrogen supply isn't it 2 to 1 on the red, so we really would need like 2 per second? Is that true? Yeah. You would technically need 2 hydrogen per second just to supply it, which, if it came straight from crude oil, would mean you'd need 8 of these facilities getting crude oil. Well, you're getting some from X-ray cracking, so it's hard to really judge. It's essentially, it's like, well, how much light oil are you using, you know? I guess we could boost it by like 1. But where to put it? Can we do some fanciness? Maybe. It's time to get fancy. Wait a minute. How do I put that back? We're about to get attacked, by the way. We don't have an item. We're just gonna make 1 to see if this even works. Okay. Like, I'm thinking of, like, rotating. Like that. Ooh. Okay, let's defend first. Is it the same path? Pretty much. I'm kind of like, what if I just don't? What if I'm just not there? Let's just hang back and see how well it handles it on its own. Because we need to make sure it's sufficiently... We have another base here, and it's repairing right there, so that's good. It needs to be, like, repairing anytime it gets injured. Oh, yeah. They're dominating. They don't stand a chance. I wonder if we could just destroy the base now. I bet we're close to being able to do that. So, the crude oil, I'm just gonna, like, wrap it like this. The stone is kind of in the way. Oh. No, it isn't. Come down sooner. Come down straight away. Boom. Look at that. And then this is input. Okay, now it makes it 5. So assuming the crude oil is sufficient, and that pumps out more. Oh shoot, let's delete that real quick. We just messed up the lines. Okay. I think I manually picked it up so it didn't muddy up anything too much. Okay, I screwed that up. So I'm just gonna do it manually from the refinery. Okay. Can I... How do you remove sorter? Tilde? No, what is that? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Hey, because I had rotated it, the outputs were backwards. Okay, this should work. Okay, these are both outputs. This is hydrogen, and that is light oil. But it's a little bit weird because the light oil is the bigger one. But as long as you do one every... Or as long as you do half a trip a second, it's fast enough. So it looks like this is still fast enough on the output. Cool. Alright, now can we dump these on the belts? Oh boy, here we go. Yellow science is here. It's here and it's here to stay. Which means we gotta at least, like, hook it up, you know, to say we did yellow science. So, slightly extended episode today. Okay, we got titanium crystals. We just finished filling up the box, so that's nice. And then we have diamonds over here. They are, what's the production? 1 to 1, equal ratios. So, let's do, let's see, the diamonds will come around and go up and back down. Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. Like, what if we did this? And then you put more over here. And then the inputs come in from here. Oh wait, is this not gonna fit? I guess we could stagger them? Ay, let's see. Why can't I think about this? So this one is not getting... Oh. Never mind, we have room. We just need to hook it up. Cool. And then output can be on one belt, which I guess is gonna go this way. Oh no! We need more iron plates. Alright, another milestone. Nice. Structure matrix. 8 hours into the game. It's so crazy how long these games are. But it's because it's all about crafting something worthwhile. Okay, we will have to wrap it here. But technically we have yellow science being made. It's just not being researched with. And the ratios are just not up to speed at all. But I really don't think 1 a second is in the cards for us yet. It seems like that would be a pretty significant production boost to be able to obtain. But yeah, I mean, it's growing, you know. It is growing. And remember, titanium, it's not fully automated. I mean, titanium was manually ferried to us. And silicone is also manually being ferried. But there's nothing on the research that uses silicone right now. Silicone is only used for, what is it used for? Like solar panels and accumulators, stuff like that. How do we do this? Do we have to go over? Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. I'll finish hooking this up right now.